Okay, it should be working. This game's a little bit louder than just a little bit. Okay, cool. Hopefully it's streaming a little bit. A little well. Slightly well. Medium to well done. Yeah, I think this will be a better route than Escape from Tarkov right now, honestly. Man, if I weren't offload that game. Oh! Yvonne! Hello. This is Skyrim. It's kind of cool. I died recently. I stopped playing because I died from the dragon. Alright, so I got a couple mods running here. Wildcat. Combat a little bit harder. And I can't remember where I left my horse, actually. So this is gonna be... I think I left it. How's the break been? It's been okay. I mean, I've been hanging out with Will and Zane. It's been good. No problems. Everyone's on a cruise. Pretty much have the house to myself. I need to get back to White Run. The horse is really fast. I'm not sure if that's something I've done mod-wise. But I am running, so I have the Frostfall mod on. I need to be great. Oh no, it's good, dude. Don't worry about it. Don't mind at all. We made 6 pizzas still anyway. If you were wondering, yeah, it was all right. It was all right. How's your break been, Yvonne? You know, I haven't talked to you in a while. Zanae's dog sitting right now, so I gotta hop down here. And you know, I like this brings Skyrim is like the Elder Scrolls in general is a really weird like series in video games. As far as like longevity goes for like video games, always the Elder Scrolls lasts way longer than I think really any other game. Because I mean, I still play Oblivion and I play Morrowind. Oblivion was my first Elder Scrolls. Morrowind was my third. I played Skyrim second. And I've got Daggerfall on the computer, but sadly, I cannot play it. Oh yeah, I know. We will hang out. We hang out every day at lunch. What are you talking about? I leave in like, what is it? What day is it? Oh, I leave in like 2 months. That's cool. We have plenty of time. I just recently, I'm doing the, you guys missed. I've been playing a lot of games, not enough streams. There's always time, there's always time. Go talk to Sadia. But yeah, I am running a few mods. I'm playing on the Frostfall settings. I'm running hardcore, so there's no fast travel, which is good in my opinion. But it's okay. But I was talking about
bring to our youth today's come and gone.
Any news of the at last? Take this for now. I will maintain my ruse here. You are always welcome in the Banner Domain.
How much money do I have?
Cloaks and restore what we own.
I'm trying to save up for that house. I need a place to keep my stuff right now. It's been kind of weird. I was streaming Tarkov earlier. I got mad a little bit. I have no gear. Everyone has better gear than me. So I'm waiting on the light, which is weird because it didn't happen. So I'm kind of sad about that. I might just restart my character and try to salvage any chance I have getting some gear. A little thirsty. Let's see what I can do. I might go clear a cave or something like that. Would be nice. I don't know what I have quest-wise. I did get the letter of Falk, from the Jarl of Falk recently. And I do need to go to the College of Winter. I need to start doing this quest because I'm a mage, dark elf. His name is Saravan. He's a good man, I guess. You could say he's a little dark. Other than that, it's good. It's good. I need more viewers.
I can take you to an...
I really don't.
Where do you want to go?
I think the,
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
I don't keep a high count on this channel. It's usually one per stream. Sometimes 0. Still do it anyway. I don't care. I like it. I just need to start doing that. Time. 3:52. Definitely not worth wasting money on the inn.
I'm sorry, could you describe
Which does, I mean, you do need to use the inns and stuff in this game. With the mods on anyway, because, I mean, you have to sleep. Obviously drink here. I'm a little hungry. Had some apple cabbage stew. Did I eat all that? Man. Oh, I just ate raw meat.
Some horrible monster was turned inside out and then exploded. What did you do?
I'll just wait till morning before I go to the College of Winter Hold here and start the mage quest line. Which
it was a minor miscalculation.
Shit. Wait around too much.
I've already corrected.
Yeah, no, viewers. I mean, it's not like we're looking to make money. It's an interesting development character. Oh, wow. Now, that's some sitting down. I'll have to warm up here for a little bit. As you can tell, got me his travel cloak on. Now, everything you see on my backpack here, this is really cool, actually. So this mod allows backpacks in the game, as well as other items. But everything you see on my backpack here, it's in my inventory. It's in my torch, my cooking pot, my tent, my splitting axe, and my water pouches. What do they call it? Sacks of water. I have those. And obviously, I keep a sword on me. I think I'm using a silver sword right now, actually. Yeah, I am. Okay. And I've got an iron dagger of embers. I tend to, I don't know. It's kind of a sneak kind of character as well as a mage. I don't know. It's a weird combination, but I like it. I still kind of miss Oblivion's leveling system though, just because I like picking classes. I like to roleplay as a class. It's just a preference that I have. And Morrowind's great. I really like Morrowind. Oh, I'm ready to go. Or is it just that cold this far north? Because that's intense. Should be fun. Try holding the torch. Do I have the torches?
If Skyrim didn't have enough outside, now we've got mercenaries.
Here we go.
Cross the way is dangerous, and the gate will not open. You shall not gain entry. I am here. And if the more important question is, perhaps, but what is it you expect to find? I see. It would seem that the not just anyone, a small test, if you will. No, I'm afraid I don't know any. The fear spell has saved the life of many an illusion mage. If you could cast it on the seal here on the... No? Well, or you can try your luck with one of the court wizards. Here you are. Now I'm anxious to see you cast it.
Wait, what'd she give me? Fear. Wait, why would... It's a favorite.
Even if there's a noticed.
Wait, are you serious? Can I cast this spell? It takes 196 to cast. What? I have 199.
Appreciate it.
Oh,
Well, I think you'll...
They used
I'll lead
all
you
of
across
my
the
magic.
bridge. Once you're inside, you'll want to speak with Mirabelle. Well done. Mirabelle will be waiting for you.
Listen here, lady, you're gonna have to hurry, because it is actually cold out here. I don't mean to rush you. Wait, does she need to...
Winterhold's glory days may lie behind.
Oh no, the gate's open. Okay, never mind. Yeah, because it's cold. I really don't want to freeze. It's so pretty here. I've only completed the music.
I believe I've made myself rather clear. Welcome to another new... Well, first I'll give you a brief tour and then we'll get you to your first class. Are you ready to begin?
Okay.
Wonderful. Please follow.
Novice Roads of Destruction. Well, let's see.
Me
Yes,
and don't
of
wander
course.
off.
I'm...
The College of Winterhold has been a fixture in Skyrim for thousands of years.
Here we go.
A
Here's
prominent
the
feature
speeches.
here is the
Now,
Hall of the Elements.
sadly,
It's
I
our
can't do
primary
any of the,
location for lectures, practice
the
sessions,
nerdy
and
stuff
general
I like to do
meetings.
with the Elder Scrolls.
The
I really
Arcanium
like,
is located
lore.
above the
I
hall,
really do
and the Archmage's
enjoy
quarters above that.
the lore
While
of Elder
technically in
Scrolls.
charge of the college,
I don't
the
delve too
Archmage's
deep
responsibilities often keep him
into,
occupied.
Elder
Thus,
Scrolls
I
lore
run
as
the
far as,
day-to-day
like, anything
operations.
outside of the game.
Now,
I do
if you'll
read
please follow me,
a lot
I'll
of
show you the
books.
living quarters.
Bad.
Unfortunately, we've had to implement...
Well, as you can tell, I keep a hardy book collection. Now, currently, I'm trying to find the Black Arrow and Dancing Fire, all the volumes in these, and then the Song of Helena. I found most of them. Just gotta find 1, 3, 5. If there's anything else. I've never found all of the Wolf Queen before, which I really want to. And there's a couple that I haven't read yet, like these. I haven't read these yet. Still
more
but,
stringent entry procedures due to
I
some
really do
problems
like
with the local
reading
Nords.
the books.
We don't anticipate any real
One of my
violence, but
favorite.
it never
one of the
hurts
first
to be
books I read, I
prepared.
still remember the story. It's Beggar Prince. A Beggar Prince. Or it's just Beggar Prince. It's a really good book. It's kind of, it talks about, I can't remember what Daedric God it was. Because I know there's a difference between like Daedric Gods and Daedric Princes. Or something. No, I think it's just Daedric Gods. I can't remember.
Our
I think
newest
Oblivion is
members are
one of
housed
the
here,
Daedric
in the Hall of Attainment. I'll ask that you please keep your voice down while inside, as others may be
Annabelle,
working on
Annabelle,
research
all
or
these things.
delicate experiments.
I need to get a nice, preferably something that has good coverage. Oh shit!
Now I'll show you to your quarters. You're going to be sharing space with your fellow apprentices, who you'll meet shortly. This is where you'll be staying. This bed and desk are yours.
Some of these
Please
I
try and be
haven't read.
considerate
Some
of
them are
others.
Really long too.
Now, let's go back to the Hall of the Elements, where most of the members gather for lectures and study sessions.
It's good they keep meat in here. I want every piece of gold. That's just a habit from Morrowind I've developed. Because in Morrowind you want like every single piece. If you find anything that's worth gold, yeah. These are apples. Red. Okay. Let's get out of here. Go to our first lecture.
Initially, you'll be learning from Tolfdir, one of our most esteemed...
Wait, I don't know. Restoration. It's not very good. Yeah. It's very bad. Destruction and conjuration. Illusion alteration.
And wizards.
I can try to cast a lot of spells in combat and just in general because I like a well-rounded mage. I like to be able to cast Shelter. It'd be great, Arabelle, if you hurry up. Maribel.
Tolfdir is likely already addressing the new apprentices. Go on in, and if you have any problems, let one of our senior members know.
Okay. Tolfdir is a great guy. Honestly, I like Tolfdir. I like the way he teaches, because the way he teaches makes it seem like magic isn't an easy thing to obtain. Like having the ability to cast magic. It makes it sound dangerous.
We were just beginning.
And it's
Please,
really interesting.
stay and
some
listen.
random
So, as I was saying,
prisoner
the first thing to understand is that magic is, by its very nature,
For all
volatile
Elder Scrolls
and
games, I
dangerous.
think.
Unless you can control it, it can and will destroy you.
Yeah, that right there.
Sir,
That
I
line
think
right
we
there.
all understand that fairly well. We wouldn't be here if we
I wanna
couldn't
know
control
more about
magic.
that, because,
Of course, my dear, of course.
it's quite interesting.
You all
'cause
certainly
if-
possess some
without
inherent natural
that
ability.
sentence, it's
That
kinda
much is
weird
not being questioned.
to someone who doesn't like
What
the
I'm
lore,
talking
like,
about is
why
true
would
control,
magic
mastery
actually
of magic.
hurt?
It takes years, if not decades, of
Because you can
practice and
cast it
study.
with rather easy.
And what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
Of all the games, really, I think.
Please,
Morrowind is
please.
some of my favorite
This is
spells,
exactly
in
what I'm
terms of,
talking
like,
about.
just being a
Eagerness
powerful
must be
mage, and
tempered with
Morrowind
caution,
is, like,
or else disaster is
insane.
inevitable.
But we've only just arrived here. You've no idea what any of us are capable of.
Sorry. I'm gonna take care of that. Lovely. 2. What can I eat here? Just some bread. Cool.
Why not give us a chance to show you what we can do?
You've been quiet so far. What do you think we should do?
Yep.
Is that so? Now, if you'll just stand right over there, I'll cast a spell at you. All right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something.
I've actually had this quest
Continuing with our
glitch
theme
where
of safety,
Tolfdir never
you
cast.
start with wards.
Like he never cast the
Wards are
spell.
protective spells that block magic.
Yes. I kind of
I'll
want to get
teach
into
you
wards
all
because
a
I
ward,
really like
and we'll see if you can
that
successfully
dynamic
use
in
it to
combat.
block
Is like
spells.
being able to
All
cast a
right?
spell and
Over
hold it.
there,
I need a
please,
lot of magic.
just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else's way. Now, cast the ward spell and keep it up. You have to keep your ward up, or else this won't work. I don't want to hurt you.
Come on, man, cast that already. Just do that. Do I have any? No, I don't. Okay.
Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else's way.
This is your fault.
Now, cast the ward spell and hold still. Excellent work.
Gotcha.
Well, I think this is an excellent start. I'd like you all to continue practicing with wards, please. I think perhaps we're ready to begin exploring some of the various applications of magic throughout history. The college has undertaken a fascinating excavation in the ruins of Sarthor nearby. It's an excellent learning opportunity. I suggest we meet there in a few hours and see what awaits us inside. That's all for now. Thank you.
Cool.
You know,
Good
this
to
is
see
one of the
Skyrim
very
still.
Have you mastered the expert-level distraction spells yet? Ah, this is good. It is good to finally be around mages who may be able to keep up with Gizargo. Oh yes. Hopefully small things that fit inside
No, that's
pockets and will not be noticed if they are missing.
Different races, like the Nord.
I think my parents reserved us.
I think the Nords are kind of like
It's always encouraging to see the younger
I'm not sure.
generation
I
embracing
think it might be Nords in the Winterhold province, because if I'm not mistaken, I think I remember Winterhold was the capital of Skyrim, and it was like huge. It stretched along, and then the whatever the tsunami was that came through, the big old wave destroyed everything on this side. So really, you're seeing the remnants of great city. guess Solitude would be, because this would, I guess this used to be a lore. Obviously, it changed. And they're really the only thing here is the end. But I'm gonna warm up before I head out. Just get completely warm, nice and comfortable, ready to go. And then I'll be on my way to the ruins. We'll play this quest.
Unless you're bringing me another round, you can just keep walking.
I like lore. I've been writing my own lore, and hopefully I'll be able to talk about it. I've been holding in my memory for so long. I've actually written it all down in Google Docs. So, and I've got maps and stuff in front of me here.
How long are we gonna let man here drink himself into a
Just so
stupor?
I can feeling fatigued.
Well, enough be enough.
As long as he keeps paying, I suppose. He keeps to himself and isn't hurting me.
But so I've been writing
I think
my own
Birna
lore,
might disagree
and,
with
my
you.
interest in language.
It's not my place to get
kinda
involved in
helped
their
me,
family's
certain
business,
things.
remember? You're the one that told me to stay out.
I'm constructing a language for this universe I'm creating. I mean, I suppose I can. I haven't written any of it down within here. I've just got the alphabet down. I haven't written. I haven't figured out quite yet how I want to do the words. I'm basing it off of Armenian and Georgian, the language, and the language is specific.
Just say the word if you need a drink or something.
The way magic works in this.
We may not have as much to offer as Whiterun or Solitude, but we'll do what we can to make you stay with us.
The way the magic works. So at one point in this universe, I called it. I can't remember the same Latin. But it means before the death of the gods in Latin. And that's kind of like the BC and AD after. Because now we use BEC before Common Era and CE. Yeah, it's like that before Common Era and Common. It's like that, and it means before the death of the gods. I quite haven't come up with how many gods I want. I've come up with 2 so far. And this god, pretty obvious ones, which is generally the god of knowledge, the god of war, and the way the relationship between gods and worshippers is the gods tend to favor a race over another, and they'll favor individuals. So there's like an actual connection between the god and its people who follow specifically the god, and other people think the god is better than the others. I kind of haven't touched in on the politics of the religions quite yet. I will eventually, hopefully. But right now, I just needed to get a rough placement of this world. So the magic used to be something only the gods would have. Not the gods. Well, yeah, the gods. Yeah, that's how I kind of describe it. The magic is something the gods have control over, and no mortal or immortal, like humans, none of these men could have magic at their fingertips. Not really their fingertips, but I'll explain. Always get sidetracked. But so the god of war, Kurgurok, which is mostly worshipped by the Gribok, and Gribok is fungus or algae in Russian. It's one or the other. Very cool. Grubak, and the way I kind of want to describe them as the greenskins, if you know anything about 40K. So like orcs, kind of, but not really. I kind of want them to look different. I'll describe that. But the people that worship Lyvarin, which is the specific god, is the god of wisdom, knowledge. He's a powerful god. He's the god who controls the magic.
And here we all are. All right. Please stay close to me while we're inside. It should be safe.
This is exciting, isn't it?
It's always better to be cautious.
And so Lyvarin and Uruk, they have a dispute, and before this, the gods mostly agreed upon everything, and it was kind of the gods kept balance and peace in the world. And
I find it might be gold somewhere here.
Which is the god of war,
was one of the earliest Nord settlements in Skyrim. It was also the largest.
Again, the
Sacked
politics
by the elves in the infamous Night of Tears.
The politics of
known
the
about
different gods and people follow. Because I would assume each god that you worship, I mean, it's kind of like a different religion.
This is an exciting opportunity. Well, are there any questions before we begin? Any enchanted? Now let's see. What shall we have the rest of you do? All right, everyone. Let's be careful, but have fun.
Okay. So yeah, Kurgurak and Lyvarin have a dispute. Kurgurak fights Lyvarin. Lyvarin loses. Lyvarin loses and he dies. He dies in the battle. The two gods. And once he died, so the people who worship Lyvarin, the Mongolians, which typically they are a roughly foot. They're like a foot taller than.
What in the world was that racket? How in the... Really? Do you see that? Some kind of resonance. Connected to the amulet.
Anyway.
Well, this is highly unusual and very interesting.
So, yeah, they fight. Lyvarin loses, then the Mongolians are the ones worship Lyvarin. And Lyvarin trusted no other race that serves him and worships him. So, what Lyvarin does, so the Mongolians originally, they are immortal. They live forever, age-wise. They obviously die other ways.
Need something?
That.
Hold, mage, and listen well. Know that you have set in motion a chain of events that cannot be stopped.
So they stand.
Judgment has not been passed, as you had no way of knowing.
And
judgment will be passed on your actions to come, and how you deal with the dangers ahead of you. This warning is passed to you because the Psijic Order believes in you.
Slimmer, but they're definitely not.
You, mage, and you alone have the potential to prevent disaster. Take great care, and know that the Order is watching.
I mean, they're quite strong. Not necessarily.
What just happened? I'm
To
afraid I didn't see anything. Can you tell me more about what you saw?
Soldier, but
the Psijic and danger. The
really,
Psijics. Perhaps we should take a look. Now, please do be careful.
The difference between
Who
humans
knows
and
what we're going to find?
Spells
and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
Anyway, so that's who. That's kind of what we're doing. race. Their skin is slightly yellow hue. And
be prepared to defend yourself.
And these people worship Lybaron with the utmost. Again, like they're the most righteous towards Lybaron. Lybaron is 100% their god. So what happens is Lybaron just dies, and after he dies, he grants the Magalians the gift of magic. Now, the way it worked, the way I wrote it down, is the Magalians, so they're immortal. After Lybaron dies, they become mortal, and they live
like to stay a while and examine this. You, however, should press on. See if you can find whatever this vision of yours mentioned. But if it is truly dangerous, go on ahead.
And so like that, like I'm trying to think. Okay, that's good now. And so they become mortal. The Magalians become mortal, and the Magalians, they become immortal, or they become mortal, except for 13 members. They're called the Sameti, or Samet. It's Georgian for 13, because there's 13 original receivers of magic. These people, these Magalians, are they're immortal. They remain immortal. They remain immortal. And but the thing is, oh man, I was kind of and the Sameti, they have all knowledge of magic. They understand entirely the language of magic. And the language of magic is called Mekarillan. The Magalians use Mekarillan at first for magical purposes. There was an ancient language that the Magalians used to speak. I haven't named it yet, nor have I come up with an alphabet for it. But they used to speak this language, and quickly Mekarillan became conversable, because originally it was very dangerous to actually converse with words of magic, but then they were able to converse, then speak entirely Magalian, or Mekarillan, sorry. Mekarillan. Okay, yeah, so they start using I'll save it. So they use the Mekarillan alphabet naturally now, and the other gods are still alive, and eventually they all fight and they all die, and that begins year 0. That would be post-death of the gods. And that's, year 0 is the day, outsiders of the Magellan race started learning Macrillan and the magical properties of the language. This is all really. This takes a hot minute to explain. So it doesn't bother that much. Oh, didn't mean to take it out. Now I dropped to your hide. I want that. So originally, before all of the gods died, the Magellans were the only ones who knew magic. Now, the Sameti, like all know, they essentially the way I describe this is they are, each of them are a part of Liveran, and that's why they're immortal. They're 1/13 of a god. That's why they're so powerful. They're actually extremely powerful members of the Magellan race. I mean, they're each 1/13 of a god. And the Sameti immediately, they knew and they grieved for Liveran's death, because they knew that Liveran had died first, because Liveran had spoken to them and then gave them the gift of magic. But it's also kind of a burden, because they've become mortal for age. And that was kind of some. I kind of want to have some internal conflict when I go. Oh, shit. Because it makes sense. Some Magellans are mad at like that. Their right to an immortal life, they feel. But that's for another part of what I'm writing. And it's really hard to talk about. Sell. Will sell. Scared me. Anyway, so there, so the Sameti, because not everyone, I actually didn't even know I could do that to a trap. The Sameti started teaching more thoroughly exactly what has happened, and teaching how to control the magic that comes, because each Magellan has the magical property in them. It's just they don't know the language. So that's what the Sameti started establishing, is the spoken language that the gods, or not the gods, but oh fuck, I hate this shit. Just 2 rooms away. That one moves all of them one over. Let's get down here. So this needs to be Snake. Let's rotate this one once. I think I had the right pattern. So let's keep this one. So snake, whale, eagle, dolphin. Cool. Okay. Dope. Let's continue. Let's go deeper.
Hold on, my boy. Hold on. I thought it high time I caught it.
The lusty Arconi made. I like these books.
With you.
Ah, they're funny. I'll take it. Helmet. Oh, hello!
Be prepared to defend yourself.
I'm always prepared. Ooh. Wait, no, that's not. Blister. Ooh. Cool. I need to get into alchemy as well. That's it.
All right then. Well now, would you look at that?
Always got
I never imagined we'd find something like this. What?
I don't quite trust this. Where's my oak flesh? There we go.
Is this buried so far within Sarthal? Just over here. Nothing seems to work. Keep it busy. I'll try to drain food.
Oh, it even protects against. Holy shit.
There, now attack.
Oh wait, so he's resistant sparks. What the hell? Now I'm out of magic. Oh, he's resistant flames. Is he? What if he is? Okay, got him. Got him. Dunzo.
I'm not the only one seeing this, am I? Why, this is utterly...
I'll drop something.
For me.
Where you at, Told Deer?
What could this... I don't dare leave this unattended. Can you
Servants
return
keep
to the
dialogue.
college?
I'm pretty sure at this point everyone's played a little bit of Skyrim. Knows what's up. So I'm not gonna worry. Excuse me. I'm not gonna worry about it.
Please, hurry.
Wait, isn't there a route? Until I get a little power. it does 50 magic damage. It also does 25 damage. Hopefully I'm warm. Is that a dragon breeze? No, it's not a dragon breeze. Wait, yeah, it would be a dragon breeze. It's dragon priest. Dragon priest with the masks. There is horse. Juniper berries. Stream's looking good. Really digging the oh. Tired a little bit. Hello?
What? You are relatively new here, are you not? Sir, I am quite but I do...
I really like...
Are we clear? Please don't tell me that another one of the apprentices... I... Thank you. Since he... Speak with and good work. The next time you find yourself exploring Nordic ruins, perhaps this will be helpful.
Urag. Librarian.
Until next time.
You are not disrupt now. Do you require assistance? Well, you don't even need to ask. I said no. I think one of those volumes may have had some relevant information. If you want them, you'll have to talk to Orthor.
You there. You were in Sarthol, yes? It has come to my I know full well. Tolfdir is still there now, is he? I shall expect to... Something was That sounds... Thank you for your help. You may go now.
That's how I feel. Now it's been roughly an hour, I think, since I started streaming. Yeah. Wait. Lost myself. Wait, what? Oh, it's down. There.
I have many important things.
Shut the fuck up. No, you really don't. I will.
Are you quite sure we need to be speaking?
Heard they're reforming the Dawn?
Warm up.
You there. The Dawn Guard is looking for anyone willing to fight against the growing vampire menace. What do you say? You're not paying attention. Haven't you heard that the Hall of the Vigilant? That's why our leader, Isran, is... We're vampire hunters. We search out and destroy those blood-sucking scum wherever we find them.
I've actually never done the dumpster wars.
Just say the word if you need a drink or something to eat.
Oh, the Jarl is here? Yeah, so we'll warm up real quick, and then we'll head on out. And, we'll be on our way. On our way, indeed.
I say, you didn't hear any loud noises last night, did you? No, explosion sounds?
No, I certainly didn't. Is there a reason you're asking?
No, certainly not. A small experiment may have gone awry, but clearly with no discernible consequences.
I see. And is this something I'll need to worry about in the future?
Oh, certainly, I hope not. That would be quite unfortunate for my research.
Are we running low on meat?
No, even Ranmir can only do.
Oh yeah, I'm using Wildcat. It's a,
So much.
Let's just keep an eye on the supply.
Oh, what? I can't
It's such a
remember what
chore
it
to
is.
restock.
It's,
I suppose that's a benefit to having so few customers.
it's combat mode. Makes the combat a little bit more difficult. Fatigued. Yeah, I'll have to set up camp.
My days at the college are long behind me, but I prefer to stay close by.
Thanks, Nolakar.
I don't care how many colleges they build, or how much the sea swallows up. I'll outlast them all.
Someone's being attacked.
Whoops. Oh, fuck. Okay, well, I'll end it here. I'll catch back up. Don't worry. Anyway, thanks for stopping by in the stream. I appreciated it. And thanks you. Oh, whoops. And thank you for stopping in general if you do end up doing that. Alright, catch you later. Have a good one.